My name is Stephen McGann, and I play Dr. Patrick Turner in Call the Midwife. And you catch us at a really strange time of year. It's the final day of filming, and it's all a bit like the circus is leaving town. You've got all the props men taking our bits and pieces away. It's also a great time for reflection. I absolutely love this job. One of the things I really love about it is although the stories that we tell are fictional, at their core, they're based upon the lives and experiences of real people. This is absolutely lovely. It's like a photograph of history.
It will always be the same. There'll always be that extraordinary joy at the moment of some new life arriving.
My own personal story begins here, in the city where I was born, Liverpool. And I was born in that room. Now, my mum was one of those Call the Midwife women. And in that time, they married young, they had lots of children, and they had to cope. When I was a kid, this street was full of children. We were caught up in this post-war baby boom. And so every house had its own family. And they would form rivals in a gang game. It was an absolute riot of noise. That's what's so different about that today. So, as we finish filming the latest series of Call the Midwife, I am starting my own personal journey to find out more about the stories behind this amazing show.
I became overwhelmed by the desire to have a child of my own, which, you know, clearly, sadly, is not compatible with a vow of chastity.
I'm going to meet the real people behind some of the most moving stories we've told.
One of the nurses just sort of took me to her. When she did sort of unwrap everything, I don't know if she was even aware that she'd looked at my limbs, she just looked at my face and said, she's beautiful, she's mine, and always will be.
And we'll take a sneak preview of some of the dramatic stories you'll soon see in the new series.
That's quite sufficient, thank you, Abdul.
We'll find out how the series came to be written.
Midwives are present at almost every single birth in this country, and yet the story had never been told.
No matter how many times you see a baby being born, it's a miracle.
And we'll be hearing from the writer and executive producer, Heidi Thomas.
Every birth is a story that's waiting to unfold, and the midwife is there to write the beginning, the middle, and the end of that story in her own very particular way.
Heidi Thomas writes brilliant scripts. Simple,